Hi, welcome to Loft 801. My name is Diego, and today I'm talking about 2023's The Super Mario Bros. Movie. Illumination and Nintendo's bright and bouncy adaptation is one of the best examples of how to turn decades of game nostalgia into a cinematic sugar rush. It's cute, it's fast, it's bursting with references, and yeah, it made over $1 billion for a reason. Quick heads up, this review will contain spoilers because this movie's been out for over 2 years now. Sorry, not sorry. We open with Bowser overrunning the Penguin Ice Kingdom, snatching the superstar, and declaring that no one can stop him. It's a statement that the movie pays off repeatedly, cutting back to his floating Doom Castle where the power metal theatrics and a lovesick piano routine give his conquest a comedic tilt. Anyways, from the intro, we smash cut to the Mario Bros plumbing commercial. I love the infomercial bit that nails the movie's playful tone and sets up the Brooklyn family dynamic. I also love that this movie launched with a real tie-in website at www.smbplumbing.com. Little details like this make this movie so fun. There's some flooding in the city, so the brothers dive into the city's busted waterworks, slip into a maze of pipes, and get vacuumed into separate warp tubes. Luigi goes to the Dark Lands and Mario to the Mushroom Kingdoms. If you're a longtime Mario fan, this world is basically one large world map. We montage across biomes, hop literal platforms to Peach's castle, and road trip through the Jungle Kingdom to recruit the Kongs. Some highlights for me are Peach's obstacle course test. It's a fun gauntlet where Mario learns power-ups while holding out for a hero Blair's. I feel like I've played similar levels trying to avoid bullet bills. I also love the arena throwdown between Mario and Donkey Kong. I love the mini mushroom gag into Cat Mario comeback. It's a perfect Smash Bros riff. I also love the Rainbow Road ambush. I love the kart drafting, shortcuts, and blue shell kamikaze that literally nukes the bridge. This movie is so incredibly fun and is jam-packed with many references from all these different Mario games. Making things even better, the pacing of this movie is brisk. In fact, it might be just a tad too brisk. I would have liked maybe 15 to 20 seconds extra among some scenes just so I could have a moment to breathe. Still, the momentum kept me locked in and I was grinning the entire movie. Everything about this movie made it a hit for families and kids. Underneath all of the slapstick and references is a simple, effective core. Two brothers who refuse to give up on each other. Luigi's fearfulness and Mario's stubborn optimism bookend the movie. The brothers are strongest when they're together, and the superstar climax literalizes that idea as they power up in tandem to finally flatten Bowser. The idea of two brothers never giving up is a wholesome and universal theme that parents and kids can get behind. I do want to mention that this film tweaks the classic damsel trope. Peach is a competent, adventurous ruler with her own backstory of being raised by the Toads and potentially from another world. I'm okay with this change because she drives the quest, and in a lot of the games she's in, she is a very competent and powerful character. Tonally, this movie is like a Saturday morning cartoon. Its bright jokes, kinetic action, and needle drops play to the crowd. I'm sure you could rewatch this movie over and over again and you would find a new Easter egg every single time. When it comes to the voice acting, I think everyone does a good job. Some people are stars and some are alright. I think Chris Pratt is alright. He's certainly serviceable, but I never forgot it was him talking. I would have loved to hear him add even just a slight Italian accent. Charlie Day as Luigi is fantastic. His anxious, sweet energy sells the haunted house beats and brotherly heart. Anya Taylor-Joy is a great balance of regal and warm. Jack Black was the MVP. He's both threatening and lovably ridiculous. Not to mention, his Peaches song was and is a banger. Keegan-Michael Key as Toad was great. He was energetic and endearing. Lastly, Seth Rogen was probably the only miscast for me. I love Seth Rogen, but I don't think his voice fits very well for Donkey Kong. I appreciated the laugh gag, but still, I was expecting somebody a little different in my head. Visually, I love how this movie translates gameplay. I love the 2.5D Brooklyn construction run. I love the fire escape ladders, time jumps, and Mario's little pole slide. I love Toad Town and how blocks are used as cash machines. The hundreds of interlocking pipes to reach Peach's castle also make for a good joke. The Darklands leans into typical Luigi's Mansion lighting. I love the greens and fog. Lastly, Rainbow Road is a set-piece showstopper. I love the wide aerials for the track geography and the tight mounted kart cam angles for speed. In my opinion, this is one of Illumination's best looking animations with its saturated color palette. Mario has a pretty iconic theme. I love how composer Brian Tyler worked with Koji Kondo to weave in classic motifs into big symphonic statements. I love the 8-bit textures, Italian instrumentation, and choral muscle. The music is a love letter to the series that still functions as a cohesive film score. Again, the needle drops are fun. I loved Holding Out for a Hero, Take On Me, and Thunderstruck. And yes, again, Peaches was a silly and fun song, and it blows my mind how it made the top 100. I am in no way surprised that this movie broke records and is still the highest grossing video game movie adaptation of all time. While I enjoyed the Minecraft movie, it didn't have a story nearly as universal or as impactful as this one, so it failed to reach that $1 billion mark. As a Mario fan and a fan of this movie, I can't wait to watch the sequel next year. The Super Mario Bros. Movie is everything I could have hoped for in a big screen Mario adventure. Vibrant, funny, nostalgic, and endlessly rewatchable. It's not trying to reinvent the wheel. It's trying to make you smile, and it succeeds from start to finish. Even with a few hiccups like some uneven voice casting or scenes that rush by too quickly, the sheer joy, detail, and energy poured into every frame make it one of Illumination's best works yet. From Bowser's Peaches to the dazzling Rainbow Road chase, this movie captures the magic of Nintendo's worlds and celebrates what makes them timeless. Fun, family, and heart. This is the gold standard for video game movies. It's a billion-dollar power-up that reminds us why Mario will always be #1 and is certainly worth watching. Thank you for listening to my review of the Super Mario Bros. Movie. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like and hit subscribe. If you did not enjoy the content, I'm sending Bowser after you. As always, I would love to read what you have to say, so leave a comment and let me know what you're thinking. Also, if there's something you want to see reviewed, don't forget to let me know and I will do my best to get to it. Lastly, if you want to see some more from me, then you can check out my vlogs linked up above or my podcast Good Friends. Again, thank you for watching. My name is Diego and I will see you next time.